So starting from the first mall map, let's see, I added some sound boxes, which are called BP sound boxes. So you can hear birds chirping in the background in this one. That's from the sound box. Also, when you hit into a dialog box, you can choose whether to freeze the player. I think there's some problems with that, but right now it functionally works. Yes, we can skip past all this. Nothing new here. So again, when you run into that dialog box, it freezes the player, so you can't run around after it. So while it's playing, you're frozen. Same thing here. I made it so that the cat doesn't have a profile picture, and I'm using the actual model for the profile picture. I think that looks cool, and we can do that with some of the characters. Here I completely added a sound box. I changed the NPC, so the NPC animates, changed the dialogue a little bit here. The NPC is actually rigged with bones, and it's like a puppet rig. You can't really see it. That's a puppet rig. Here's another box that stops you. And so this part of the tutorial is just to teach you that dashing through stuff provides invincibility to things that damage you, but not necessarily everything. So pizza will still it won't damage you, but you'll still hit it. Those things will damage you unless you're dashing. So when you're dashing, you go through. But there's problems with the dashing. So like right here, for some reason, or the dodging, I guess. Right here, he should be taking damage, but he's not. I guess because he's considered dodging. And right there, he did. You can't kill him like that with bullets, so you have to jump. And then after you beat him, you get this little dialogue afterwards. I have an event set up in the game instance. So when that's completed, then this stuff in this level changes. Oh, I also added a I don't know if you saw, there's a VIP card there. You got that item, so I added a bit to the dialogue UI, so it shows you when you get an item, and I just process that like normal dialogue. Here you can see the game instance. I added Gaston dead, Black Cat clear. Those are like story points. So if you click those on, if you ever want to just skip that part of the story, you can click that on in the game instance and then just skip past that area. And yep, so now this queues because you have the Gaston dead variable checked. Okay, so you go in here, and this the basic idea that is blaring EDM music. You talk to her, so that the EDM music is really annoying right now, which needs to be played around with, so it's not so annoying. And I guess the point here this tutorial is that when you dash through enemies, it just does a little bit of damage. So in this case, you just want to do a little bit of damage. Here, you just turned it off by doing a little bit of damage. You can't shoot them with the bullets because you don't kill them. They're friendly guys. But you need to shut them all off. Also, once you shut them off, that track stops playing. And maybe we could have some more up here. So again, once you're done with that, then it checks the story variable for the black cat cleared, and then you don't have to do that again. There's also a part where you can go back and talk to her, and she talks about the Vespa. I forgot to do that here. It doesn't really matter. So you go in here, and I have like a little mini boss. It's virtual Zuka. And so now I'm going to kill myself. So the idea is that Zuka, every time he dies, he starts over again, like a Groundhog Day sort of situation. And I have this dialogue here which explains why. This is on your first death, and you die, and you get a little bit of a particle guy. Every time you die, you see another one of those Zuka particles pop up. So if you die 50 times, you'll have 50 of those Zuka particles. Here, you just see 2. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. I think that's everything. I just messed around with the mall map. I think some stuff needs to be organized better, so we can talk about that. Yeah, goodbye.